Hello everyone, this is Jim Okrasinski, your instructor for English 1101, Section Net 34, a 12-week late start online class at the College of DuPage. What I'd like to do is take you on a quick tour of the Blackboard site. As you may know, Blackboard is our method of delivering an online course. So a tour of the Blackboard site would be appropriate, let you know exactly how I have the units and the site set up. Also, I'll have a brief overview of the syllabus covering some of the main sections. The syllabus is available for download, so you'll be able to read that at your leisure. All right, so as you see in Blackboard, those of you who are familiar with Blackboard, you know that the course menu is on the left of the screen. Announcements is how I will communicate with the class throughout the semester. As I move over to the syllabus tab, you will find that clicking on the syllabus will give you a PDF copy of the syllabus. Also, if we look in the schedule and due dates tab, here is a complete schedule of all readings, due dates, discussion boards, assignment due dates that you'll need to know over the 12-week schedule. And here is my information if you want to ever get in contact with me. I am a master online teacher. My COD email address is here. I do hang out during the course of the semester on campus at the College of DuPage. Our offices are in the BIC. I do teach some face-to-face classes there. So if for some reason you are close to campus and you want a conference, you can arrange an in-person meeting there. Now, once we move over back to the course menu, you will see here is the welcome message that I'll be sending out shortly when I open up the Blackboard course. It should be done in about another half hour or so. There is no textbook required for this course. All your readings and information and handouts and learning materials are going to be uploaded and inside and really contained within the Blackboard site. So, however you decide is the best method to learn, whether you like reading and handling documents and annotating, you can download and print them. If that's the way you learn best, you can read on any device. Everything I upload in the way of a document would be at least 99% a PDF format, so it's a generally universal format there. Each week I will post up weekly screencast videos. Sometimes there'll be lecture videos. All of these are published out to my YouTube channel, so you'll be able to link directly to my YouTube channel. I urge everyone to read the material, watch the videos. It is an important component in the learning of this course. So when I say adequate printing capacity, if you are a print person, since there is no textbook cost here, expect to spend a few dollars on printing. All right. So just to give you a quick review and a look at the syllabus, we have all the required departmental information about course description, credit hours, objectives that are listed for the 1101 by the department. As we move through each course unit, the objectives that apply to that course unit will be listed in that overview and objectives section when you first enter the course units. Now, just a moment on the grading policy. Your final grade is determined on a point scale. I work very transparently. It's a 1,000-point scale. Each activity carries a point structure. I want to be clear that it takes points to make it through this class. The corresponding grading is similar to standard percentages. My grade book is maintained in Blackboard, so you'll be able to see your grades once your work has been assessed. And as I tell every class, the first day when you open up Blackboard and log in is the day that you need to be worried about your grade. Brief in the section here on the satisfactory fail grading option. And then here basically is some of the guidelines for coursework. Okay, since this is an English course, we'll be working as MLA as our guiding format here. So your essays, all assignments have to be typed, follow MLA format, title, All coursework must be submitted in the proper format through the appropriate assignment in Blackboard. Please be aware of this. Emailing documents as an attachment does not satisfy the requirements of any coursework or essay assignment. Of course, all coursework must be submitted on time. That timely submission and completion of coursework is critical in an online class, and I'll cover that in a little bit. So what we have here is that the English 1101 is required to have 4 graded essay projects. So over the 12 weeks, you will have about 3 weeks to work on each unit and each essay project. As you will see, each individual essay will be 25 points for a first draft, 25 points for the peer review process, and 100 points for the actual final draft of that essay assignment. Also, the discussion boards really is where we do the heavy lifting in this course. Online courses are collaborative environments. We all get together and work within an asynchronous conversation, and it's important that you participate and work with each other in these discussion boards. Also, after every essay project, you will have a reflection blog. There are 4 posts, one for each project, 25 points apiece, and a final course reflection is worth 50 points. If you add this all up, it is the 1,000 points. So, the essay drafts and peer review are critical. You need to participate in the essay drafts and peer review. I'm going to leave the revision policy here that you can read. Also, you have a 48-hour grace period on your assignments. After that time, I reserve the right to assess a 10% penalty for any coursework submitted after a 48-hour period. So please be aware of due dates. You'll find out that everything is pretty laid out rather simply in this course. Last date to withdrawal, incomplete information. Of course, academic honesty is something that we all strive for. And then we have an ADA notice. If you need some help and you're close to campus, there is the Learning Commons there in the SRC. And also I have a little added resource here for personal counseling if perhaps school or life is just a little overwhelming right now. As you will see here in the schedule, everything is labeled out, whether it's a discussion board, a draft, or essay project, peer review. One thing you will notice that just about every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, something will be due. I structure all my online courses with those due dates, so you know that as each week, you can log in, work on what's needed at that particular time for that particular day, and just know that you walk around all day going Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday is what's going to happen here in English 1101 Net 34. As I say to everyone in an online class, all right, online classes are really kind of easy and they're fun. However, they do take time management and close, purposeful reading. So when it gets down to the actual coursework here, the course units are going to do the heavy lifting. In each course unit, we have 4 of them. One will be the first assignment. You will work on literacy narrative. The next one will be writing a summary. The third unit is a proposal argument. And then lastly, we'll work on a Weebly ethnography about a musical genre, your favorite musical genre. It's always a fun way to finish up the semester. So the course units is where all the information is included, contained. Here you will find the overview and the unit objectives, the readings for that particular unit, and also the essay instructions, a place to upload the first draft and the final draft here. As unit number 1 about the literacy narrative will be open, the other units will open up accordingly once we move through the course. Now, like I said earlier, discussion boards are where the heavy lifting is happening. So as you will see, the first item here is a help board. If you are struggling with an assignment or something with Blackboard, you might want to turn around and post that up into the help board. If I see it, I check it just about every day. If a course mate, if somebody knows the answer, maybe they'll help out. I urge you all to help each other out on assignments and the technical aspects or anything regarding English 1101. Help each other out. That's the collaborative nature of the discussion board. Now, as I mentioned earlier, asynchronous conversation, that is not in real time. When we're in a classroom, we can look at each other, we can talk to each other, and we just can't do that online. But it's very important for everyone to interact in the discussion boards. We'll talk about readings, we'll talk about invention ideas. This is where peer review will happen. Your participation in the boards is critical, not only to help your course mates out, but also to derive some meaning on the activity and the unit itself. So the very first discussion board is the Icebreaker Forum. It's where everybody gets to know each other in the course. So you would click on that particular discussion board. Blackboard is known to be a little slow at times. And as always, to start your conversation, if I'm asking you, if I don't create a thread or have a thread there for you asking you to reply, you would click on create a thread, and you would put your last name in that subject line and write your post. We'll have more about discussion boards as we move along. So this, like I said, this is where the heavy lifting happens in a course. That's why almost 25% of your course grade is the discussion boards. And like I said, after each essay assignment, I'm asking for a reflective blog with instructions here. Everybody gets a chance to set up a blog and blog about their experiences in that unit. Like I said, take a look at Blackboard. We have the resources tabs here. You got Blackboard Help, library resources, where your grades are. Follett, you don't really need to be concerned about Follett. Once again, all the information comes through in the way of announcements. We've covered the syllabus, and I'm getting close to 12 minutes, which is probably a bit too long anyway. All right, keep looking for future screencast videos. You'll get one every week at the beginning of the week, highlighting what we're doing at the beginning of the week, throughout the week. Also, you will turn around and get from time to time, it could be a PowerPoint lecture in a unit. I will alert everybody when I post new screencast videos. Welcome to English 1101 Net 34, and good luck this semester.